This is the story of the night Chicago burned, a tragedy that changed the face of an entire American city forever. Imagine the sheer horror as an entire metropolis, built largely of wood, turned into a terrifying, uncontrollable inferno. In the autumn of 1871, Chicago was a bustling, thriving city, growing rapidly but largely constructed of wood, a disaster waiting to happen. A single night of fire nearly destroyed an entire city. It all began late on the evening of Sunday, October 8, 1871. What started as a small barn fire rapidly spiraled into catastrophe. The alleged starting point was a small barn belonging to Patrick and Catherine O'Leary on DeCoven Street, often attributed to the famous, though unproven, kick of a cow. But the real culprits were the conditions: a devastating dry season and gale-force winds whipping through the city, turning any small flame into a monumental threat. Fanned by the wind, the fire jumped from building to building with terrifying speed, leaving a path of complete devastation. The tightly packed wooden homes and businesses of Chicago's West Side fueled the flames, creating a conflagration that became unstoppable. Dramatic visuals show the night sky illuminated by a hellish glow, as residential blocks and commercial districts were utterly consumed. As the fire relentlessly advanced, fear turned into widespread panic. Thousands scrambled to save themselves and whatever possessions they could carry. Citizens, trapped between the fire and the river, frantically sought any route out of the spreading inferno, their world literally collapsing around them. The only refuge many found was crossing the bridges or making their way to the relative safety of the lakefront, watching their city burn from afar. The fire didn't just destroy buildings, it crippled the city's ability to fight back, leading to the collapse of vital infrastructure. The fire department faced insurmountable challenges, including initial false alarms, exhausted firefighters, and equipment that proved inadequate against the scale of the blaze. One by one, iconic structures, including the courthouse and its stone walls, succumbed to the intense heat and flame, collapsing into mountains of rubble. When the rain finally came on October 10th, the fire was extinguished, but the nightmare was far from over. What remained was a scene of utter devastation. The morning after revealed a wasteland, smoke rising over mile after mile of ruins, revealing the staggering scale of the destruction. Hundreds were dead, thousands homeless, and hundreds of millions in property value vanished. The human and economic cost was devastating. Yet, from the ashes, a new Chicago emerged. The city rebuilt, better and stronger, paving the way for the steel and stone metropolis we know today.